Women's family members will encourage them to stay with the worst men. Listen to these women. I swear to God, so many people, but especially women, will tell you to give the trashiest man a million chances. You don't want to stay, you should stay with him, blah, 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 blah. You know what, you should, from now on, whenever your family members give you this advice, you date him, you marry him. Like, I swear to God, I want to go over a particular story because I think it's a really good example of the way sometimes our moms or aunties or even some of our friends, which is why you have to be very careful which friends you take advice from, dating advice especially, will encourage women to stay with the worst dudes. Please do not take their opinions seriously. Don't even ask for their advice because they are going to convince you to accept or overlook or justify the most unjustifiable behavior. Even though they love you and their family and they want what's best for you, they don't. Do not listen to the advice of people who A, do not have what you want, and or B, have never been in your situation, and or C, are driven by fear, right? Because I cannot tell you how many times people in my life have told me to, go do this because they're just so afraid that it won't work out for me. So just do this, just accept this, whether it's a relationship, a job, whatever. Be very careful who you ask for the advice from and whose advice you take seriously. In fact, I don't even tell people who I know are going to give me bad advice about things. At least not while I'm in the middle of them. I may tell them after I've already made a decision and I've already done the thing. But do not tell people who are going to give you bad advice about any situation because they're going to gaslight you. They're going to hold a microphone to that part of you that's staying for all the wrong reasons, when really you should be asking people who hold a microphone to your intuition. Now, those people are hard to find because it takes a lot of courage to be honest with someone. Also, to put aside your own selfish fears to give them the kind of advice that's good for them, not good to make you not afraid that they may die alone or they won't find a job or whatever. So let's get into it. Right out of the gate, I hate these parents. So I kind of hate their parents already out of the gate. My parents have sided with my cheating ex. So usually, Dear Carolyn, I really love this column. She usually gives, I think, pretty good advice. Maybe not as mean as the feedback I might give. Or, I don't know about mean, but unfiltered. But she actually did not give advice for this one because she asked her audience. So I'm going to give my advice. I swear to God, at some point I'm going to start a Dear Melanie column or something because it's all... I enjoy doing this too much to just read other people's columns. Dear Carolyn, I don't know why, but my parents have sided with my ex-boyfriend against me. I was always a good kid, track star. Wow. 4.0 average in high school, bachelor's degree with honors, great job, bought my own house. At 28, Jesus. Okay, now I feel, don't compare yourself, Melanie. Okay, so many things will trigger my shame. Put that aside. I was in a relationship with this guy, David, for the past 4 years. My family loved him. He's a good-looking, outgoing, and charming guy. Charming, that's you. Okay. Good-looking, outgoing, charming. I don't like those adjectives. That also was followed by kind, thoughtful, blah, 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 but charming is usually not necessarily a good thing. Good looking, yeah, but maybe he knows he's good looking. Outgoing, yeah, okay, maybe he just never shuts up. He moved in last year and things quickly went south. We got ourselves a Hobosexual right here. That's what I'm guessing because she bought a house at 28 and he moved in. Is he paying rent? Is David paying rent? David started spending less and less time. I hope y'all can hear me. Neighbors have decided to mow. He started spending less and less time with me and was just using our home as a pit stop. Oh, there we go. Hobosexual. I promise you, I bet you money he's not paying rent. And he's probably not cleaning up or literally contributing anything. And then he won't even hang out with her. Okay, I hate David. Break up with David. I kept asking what was wrong and he kept blowing me off. Boom. Okay, he hates you. I asked if he was cheating and we had a bad argument. Okay, he's cheating on you. If that caused an argument, he's probably cheating. Then I came home at the next day to find out he'd moved out, confirming my suspicion. Yeah. You called him on cheating and he's like, oh crap. So he probably moved in with the other girl because he's a hobo. After a few days, he said he was sorry and he was he's going through something. Oh no, you know what that means? Oh my God. Okay, going through something means he was cheating. He tried to move in with the girl, one of the girls, he's probably more than one, that he was cheating on you with. And they were like, you can't live here. And so a couple days later, he's like, crap, I guess I got to move back in with sugar mama here. I went through something and wanted to talk it out and come home. Buddy, this is not your home. This ain't your home. You see, the hobosexuals always think it's their home. I said, no, good for you. When I'm done, I'm done. Good for you. We need more of this energy, y'all. Stop giving benefits of the doubt. Stop giving second, third, fourth, fifth, 1,500th chances. This man, when she called him, first of all, he was probably living rent-free, treating her like a roommate, never home. It's a pit stop. She literally said pit stop. That enough is grounds to break up. But then he moves out when you call him out on cheating. And then he's like, can I come home? And she's like, no, I love this. More of this, y'all. More of this. When you're done, you're done. Because this guy probably already had a million chances before she called him out on cheating. Recently, this great guy asked me out, and I said yes, it felt right. And he was a distraction from the heartache. One of my mutuals says, if you want to get over someone, get under someone. I'm going to tag her. I love that line. Not necessarily the best case for some women, but it is a great way to get over someone. As long as you don't get, traumatized by them and end up dating them. It's a dangerous game, but it sometimes works. Just saying. We went out just a few times so far. Unfortunately, a friend of David saw us at a restaurant and felt it necessary to report on my life to him. David went ballistic, okay? David's probably an abuser, honestly. Like, maybe not yet, but he already is exploiting you, doesn't seem to like you, doesn't seem to respect you, doesn't even see you as a human being. Just takes and takes and takes and takes. Breaks up with you instantly when you call him on something. Cheating. And then, like, I hate David, but he's going ballistic. What does that mean? Because that's a big word. He accused me of cheating on him and other things until I had to block him. Okay. You're broken up, bro. She's not cheating, first of all. Second of all, what are other things? So, okay. David is probably going to be abusive, just so you know. If you're dating someone like this is, if you're dating a David, he's going to abuse you at some point, even if he never lays a hand on you. The hobosexuals are financial abusers, so he's already been abusing her financially. And again, I know I'm making a leap here calling him a hobosexual, but if you move into a woman who owns her house, and then are never there, ignore her, and use it as a pit stop, you are a hobo. Like, you don't love her, don't even like her. You're just exploiting her. You can't love someone you exploit. So if you're being exploited by a man, he doesn't love you. He hates you. The fact she had to block him, first of all, again, loving this energy. Block him. You're blocked. Oh my God. Then David contacted my parents, which is crazy, and should have sent up alarm bells. Instead, they're all over me about breaking David's heart. Poor David's heart. And how I need to make it right because I can already tell you what's coming. He is my best chance at love. I'm 51. Here we go. Forgot about this part. I'm 51. This is how your parents can be your biggest haters and don't want what's best for you. They're so afraid she's going to be a cat lady that they would rather her settle for a man who is ballistic and crazy and exploiting her and using her and treating her like crap. But you're 51. What if you go die alone? I promise you, dying alone is never alone for women, but it's never as bad as feeling alone in a relationship with a man who hates you. I tried talking to them, but ended up shouting and angry. You should be angry. These people are trying to get you to stay with an abusive man. That's wrong, I know. No, it's not. Stand up to your parents. But come on, my parents are siding with some cheating rando again. Some cheating rando against their own daughter. Okay, so cheating rando than their own daughter. Anyway, I obviously need a better way to handle this one. Help! I'm not really sure if I have any advice other than cut your family off until they stop trying to make you date an abuser. Like, that's like being doubly abused. You literally had enough self-respect to leave somebody treating you like crap, cheating, financially abusing you, I'm sure, among other things, if the very least exploiting her labor. Because if he's never home and it's a pit stop, you think he's cleaning the pit stop? No, probably like piss all over the bathroom floor. But honestly, I wouldn't cut my parents off for good, but I would not talk to them for a while. Because again, if you're gonna side with some rando who treated me like crap, then temporarily fork off.